guys, and welcome to another episode of the Empowered Queen Show. And I am beyond excited. And I guess you say, Marshea, you say that with every episode. But listen, guys, I have with me today my very first coach, business coach, Denise J.Hart. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Denise, guys, I was in her inbox like every day. Can you do it? Can you come on? Can I get you? And I know how extremely busy her schedule is, but it meant the world to me to have her as a guest on the Empowered Queen Show, because I want to now, probably for the first time ever, verbally, I've always written testimonies, to tell her how she transformed my life. Denise, I don't know if you honestly know to the depth of how you affected me. And guys, if you would just be patient with me, and I promise not to get teary-eyed, but I want to share something with you. I want to share. Okay. I had been in business for about 6-7 years when I met Denise. And I went to this conference, and when I seen on stage, baby, she was confident. I'm thinking, I like that woman. I like her, And so I reached out to you. Actually, it was before then, honestly. We met on the phone, and she began to tell me how she could transform and change my life. And being a Southern girl, I was very hesitant. And when I say Southern girl, a lot of times us Southern girls was taught, you don't tell your business. You don't tell people that you need help. You don't shrink and say you don't know how to do something, right? And so when Denise come along, really helped me to get out my comfort zone. And so I began to say, I need help. Like, I've been doing this, and I've been doing okay, but I just really feel like it was more. And she's, oh yeah, Marshea, it's more. Okay. And she was, and she was calling out stuff. And so I don't even know, Denise, if you remember this. The very first assignment you gave me was to post something on social media. And I thought I was literally going to die. Because I was afraid, guys. This may sound, I was so afraid to let the world know that I was great.
Yes. Yes.
And I was like, what you mean post on social media? What? I'm supposed to tell them I'm an entrepreneur? I can't do that. I was terrified. And so the program that I was taking with Denise, I don't know if she even offered this now, was called CEO Mindset. And you see, I had the mindset of a, strong, independent woman, but I did not have the mindset of a CEO. And when I tell you, when Denise got through with me, baby, I could walk in any room and I could own it. And I knew, and then all of a sudden, the books came about it, my programs came about it. Marshea's name was here and there. And I'm not saying that to brag or boast, but I'm saying that when I got out my comfort zone and I asked for help from a person that was willing to share with me and give me all that I needed, the sky became my limit. And it was something so simple as helping me to understand and to embrace and empower my own mindset. And Denise,
I do.
I'm so forever grateful.
Oh man, it was, I remember a lot. I don't remember those exact specific incidents, but I do remember a lot of our engagement. I remember you were very motivated, but you were also afraid. Mm-hmm. And I knew that it would just be a matter of time that you would overcome that, because the true brilliance that you were temporarily sitting on was ready to come out. It was ready to illuminate other people's lives and to transform their lives. And I am so privileged that you trusted me to help you, because I knew you were ready. And I would watch when your book came out and you started to, I remember when you were even reluctant to do a program. And I said, oh no, you can actually work with a group of women. And you said, really? I said, absolutely. Start charging them. You said, I don't know. I said, no, start charging them. Don't do it for free anymore. And you just took each step and you kept on pursuing it. And you believed the things I was saying, but more importantly, you believed yourself. You believed I can do this, because you were willing to believe that I believed. You said, okay, well, then let me run with that. And then after that, you just took off. You just took off. And it's been a blessing to watch you. I feel like a proud auntie or something, I'm like, wow.
Oh my goodness, that's a blessing. So I just want the world to know that you are the person that empowered me the most to get. I wouldn't be here serving if it was not for you. And that if guys, listeners, viewers, if you could capture that and think about who is that person that you need in your life to push you to your greater, embrace that. And for that, I always be grateful. So enough of my crying, my emotional moment, guys. I want to share, some of she will always be my coach. I want to share some of my coach with you guys. Denise, tell the viewers and the listeners how you support women now.
Sure. I have a really wonderful platform where I get to help women really become what I call a speaker who dominates. Because so many women entrepreneurs, like you just described, really, you were reluctant to show your greatness and really speak out boldly about that which you share with the world and how you make a meaningful difference. So I help them go through a process where they do strengthen that CEO mindset. They learn the infrastructure of how to run the business and make money doing what they love. And most importantly, they learn the skills to speak powerfully from any platform so that their message gets out there, they attract the right client, and they get to do the work they love in the lifestyle they prefer. That's key. In the lifestyle they prefer, because everybody has different preferences. And I believe you should not create a business that looks like someone else's lifestyle because it won't fit you.
I like that. I love that. And if I could share this, guys, I got a opportunity to serve Denise in California. California.
Yes.
And I actually witnessed, because I'm a student. Like, I love to learn, and I like to learn from the best. And so I asked Denise, can I come and I serve you and support you? I'll be your servant girl. And she allowed me to do so. And hearing her on the stage, and I'm just making reference to, I know that she's great at what she do. Hearing her on the stage, and I'm sitting here and I've worked with her, but to look up and see her, I'm thinking, God, this is my coach. Oh my God, I want to be like this one day. And it was so fun how you was presenting your content, and even the speakers that was there was running to you, like you completely owned and dominated the room. And so is that some of what you teach your clients now?
Sure, absolutely. How do you take your unique fingerprint? How do you maintain your sense of your authenticity so you're not copying anyone else? How do you maintain that and be able to deliver a message that not only shares your story, but also tells people how you can help them transform their life so that you can, again, attract that ideal client that's the best fit for you, and do it in a way that feels completely authentic, completely organic. And people begin to trust you, and they feel like, wow, you know what? I want to work with Marshea. I want to work with her. I believe in her. I teach them how to sell powerfully. Selling is one of my specialties. So I teach them how to have what I call an integrity-based sales conversation, so that, again, the trust is integral. We must trust that person, because without trust, we don't have anything. The currency of your relationships that you can build, that's really the most powerful social currency we have in the marketplace. So if we can't establish a through line of trust and, or accessibility, you don't really have anything as an entrepreneur. And I don't believe in people creating those kind of gatekeepers, or like when you said you came to serve me, well, I was just thrilled and happy. It's not about ego and so on and so forth. And the coaches that I've worked with have helped me to bring that out even more. So, I've worked with Lisa Nichols, I've worked with Jeff Walker. And so these are people that I admire greatly. And now I even work as a consultant with Lisa Nichols. So it's so important that we maintain accessibility, believability, trust, that we are able to share our goods and services in a way that people can simply choose powerfully and say, yes. I don't feel like, Denise is trying to shove something down my throat. She's inviting me to be empowered and do what's most important for me, and I get to make a choice.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm ready to buy now. I don't know what you're selling, but I want it. I love it. So, Denise, what would you say to that person that don't feel that they are a speaker or that they have the potential of being a speaker, what would you say to them?
I would say immediately that I want them to write down this phrase. I am a gifted and empowered speaker. My story is present to help someone else. And I'm willing to deliver it. I'm a gifted and empowered speaker. And my story is present to help someone else, and I'm willing to deliver it. So I really want them to take the focus off of them, acknowledge that they do have the gift. Now, they might not have developed the skills yet, right? Because we understand that you want to develop the skills to be an empowered speaker who dominates, but you have the gift. Everybody has the gift inside of them, and we are called to use that gift in service to others, in service to everyone in that audience, in service to everyone listening to this interview. We are using the gift of our voice and are sharing our message because someone sitting over in their room in Kalamazoo, Missouri needs to hear it. Somebody in Omaha, Nebraska needs to hear it. Somebody in New York City needs to hear it because this is a global platform.
Yes.
So that's what I would tell them.
Awesome. Now, guys, you can't sit on that. Now, if you still sitting down on that, you're dead. You have no heartbeat. You are dead. So that's just amazing. Denise, tell the listeners and the viewers how they could have a conversation with you.
Oh, absolutely. So I invite everyone. First of all, I have an ongoing free Get Paid to Speak challenge. It's 10 days of really amazing content. And I invite you to you just sign up for that. That way you can get involved and say, oh, let me just sort of see what Denise is about. And you can go to getpaidwhenyouspeak.com. It's always ongoing. Sometimes I do it kind of like a group, but you can always sign up. As well, you can always join me in my Facebook, my Twitter. I'm at Motivation Mama. And if you want to send me an email, reach me at motivationmama@gmail.com. Let's have a chat.
Awesome, guys. I promise you, it will be a conversation that you would not want to forget. And so I invite you, comment in the comment section. Share this with your friends. Share this with your followers. Share it with your enemies. I want you to assist me with empowering the world, guys. Denise, I am honored again. That I do have one other question. What is it that you're working on now? What do you have to offer the world now?
I do. So we're gearing up for the next class of Speakers Who Dominate. It's a really powerful. I keep it small group because I like to be hands-on, even though, everybody can't sign up to work with you one-on-one sometimes. So you create a group experience. So the next class of Speakers Who Dominate will be rolling out. So we'll be having the registration process for that, but definitely when you join my tribe, you'll get the information about that. And also, I'm going to be launching a digital version of my unique sales training for back of the room sales. Lots of people speak at live events and they don't really understand how to capitalize on that back of the room. We call it back of the room sales. So I've put together a digital version of my sales training where I've helped people like Lisa Nichols and Steve Harvey and, generate over several $1 million in sales. So it's a way that people can get that training, but they don't have to, bite that high price point bullet. So we'll look for that. That's called the Backstage Blueprint. So that's to help people with back of the room sales.
I love it. All right, guys, you've heard all the information. You have the contact information. It will also be placed in the comment sections. Let Denise know how she served you. Let us know if the Empowered Queen Show is really touching and motivating your heart and motivating you to take action, guys. Not just get motivated and feel good for the moment, but we want you to take action and transform your life. That's what it's about. So I thank you, Denise. I thank you, listeners and viewers, for tuning in today as we shared another amazing host. The replay will be available for you guys as well. Again, thank you so much for being a part of the Empowered Queen Show. Thanks, guys.
Bye.